Doing today, guys? Bomber here, and today we're going to do a comparison of each I think they're the lights. I think we've got broken lights. Okay, we're going to do a comparison of each of the sections of a clean out. So we've done 2 on each, except for this one here, which we just took the excess out, put it into the third bucket. I think it was about 15%. So well, I suppose we can take that one bucket out of the equation, which is that one there. We can take that one out of the equation, we'll put it in later and get the total gold for it. So yeah, we've got the ST sluice boxes, then we've got the TDJ sluice mats, then we've got the DJ buckets, and then we've got the usual hog pans mats. Each one of them have run through twice. We've got leftovers inside of all of them. That's just because I turned it off dead. Turned the whole lot off. So, well, except for the lights. Lights are still on, which is fine. Yeah, it's definitely a broken light over there. I can see it now. Okay, so inside of this is the first couple of buckets. Now these guys here that are doing these two, the DGs, the duplex jigs, I've only got one set of buckets for each one of them. This one here, although they go down, I have to do myself manually. So, oh well, but they were both 100%. Everything was at 100%. So that's what's already in the magnetite separator, plus these buckets here. Inside this one here, these two here, are from STJ. These two here are from the mats, just the TDJ mats. Those ones up there, the whole big, I can't remember what they're called. I think they're miners mats. Yeah, all the miners mats are in those two buckets, and this bucket here is just from your hog pans. Hog pan mats. You can see these ones here are all still dirty. It's all just 2 sets on each one. So anyway, let's stop talking about it and let's actually do it. There we go. And I'll do all the gold and all the gold and all the magnetite together in one, and then we'll actually have a look after, like, once I've actually finished all the gold. That's when I'll start on these ones. So it'll be a little bit hard because I did actually put them in a very stupid little spot. But that's fine, we'll work it out. We will work it out. See, I knew that was going to happen. Pick it up though. While I'm just doing that, I'll go put this back to my spots. This is the one I have to do manually, but for some reason it's doing that. That one there can go down. Drop it down. So we're not counting magic numbers off of them yet. 145 grams. I mean, it's still pretty good, but it's not amazing. Let that do its thing while I go set this one back up. There. Just trying to put the buckets back to their spots. Uh, 1804. So these are all just the duplex jigs ones. 131. Why didn't that fall? There's nothing in it. Why did it fall out of it? Alright. So I'm going to go back here. Alright, last bucket, we'll put it over here. Actually, no. See, there's a spot there at the end of that machine. Leave it there. 1517, 114, and on there. We'll wait for all this to finish off before we start the next lot. I don't want them getting all mixed up. I've got a feeling these ones here are going to be the biggest. Or is it going to be these two that are going to be the biggest? I don't know. That's what we're going to find out. See, the gold is going down with each bucket. That one didn't go down, that one went up, so a couple of them. There. Yeah, last bucket for this one. Empty now. Yep. Get these two buckets into these ones. These buckets can just hide over here for now. 102. There we go. So we got 943 of the duplex jigs. Ah, 5,000 out of the first. That one. Oh, it's STG. So up those ones way up there. Shake of the trommel. Okay, 7501. Very nice. There. And this one here we're not going to bother with the numbers. We're just going to put it in just so we can get it out of the way. See, not much out of that. But we're going to hold on to it until this is finished, so we can get the correct gold. So we'll spend 900-ish. Oh, that's right. Put them all in together, those two, so we should get a precise amount. 961 grams of gold, so around about the same amount of gold, but a whole lot more magnetite out of the ones on the top there compared to these duplex jigs. Didn't get as much. I think we did actually. We got the same amount. Okay. I'll put that one out of the way. No, 98 grams. Okay, so these two here, I'm pretty sure that these mats are quite good at catching gold. So have a look at that one. The smallest one of the lot, 3,000. That's not bad for the first little bit. Throw that in there as well. grams of magnetite. So it's definitely catching a bit of magnetite there. That's the last little bit rest, a little bit left. Alright, I'll wait for this one to go down. So we had 900 out of the first one, 900 out of the second one, almost 1,000. 1485, so 500 grams more out of the miners mats. Last one is the hog pans. pan mats give us 2,000 grams of magnetite, so about 150, 160 I reckon. Maybe the last one anyway. What do we get? 145 grams. Right. So there we go. We get the most amount of money out of these two sluices is where the most amount of money comes from. We get about the same amount from the duplex jigs as we get from that S to T grate. About 900 out of those, and it was only about 100 or so out of the ones that are down here. So yeah, there you go. Moss mats, miners moss mats are your money. That's where your money is. So you don't want to lose anything out of there whatsoever. If you're going to lose something, lose one of these mats. Don't lose one of those mats when they're full. So 3,633 grams of gold in total. Stop there. I don't think that was the right one. That's the right one. Yep. These are all off now. No, they're not. Turn them all off. And we've got another light out there. Another light. No, it's not another light. Just something damaged on. No, it is. Yep, it's a light. It's my other light over here. Okay. It's funny how all the lights go at exactly the same time. Almost like they're timed. So you can see I still got 51% left in the shaker. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run the rest of that through now. We're not going to worry about doing a way up on it. Start it. And not that one, this one. Oh no, I need to start a boat up. That's right. One and up. There we go. Alright, everything's running now. We're just going to continue it through until we've got nothing left in the shaker bed. Shaker bed will run. So, okay, obviously you dump all your dirt into this one here. Alright, there we go. It runs along this conveyor belt like this, pushes it into these buckets. These buckets then go up. We can't get up that way, so we're not going to go up that way. Then they dump it onto the shaker bed. Shaker bed shakes up, grabs all of the big rocks, and let smaller ones shake through into here, which gets then washed down. The bigger rocks go down that little over here. This little bed here, and these little ruffles sort of hold the dirt going all the way through. Throw off the bigger rocks off the back here, which you're not seeing at the moment. Unfortunately, it actually looks pretty cool, so it's working. Then all the dirt goes through to there, which then goes down into here. See all the water just continuously running through there. Jump over that. Yep, that's it here. So they'll run down into these sluice boxes, which is what we're catching inside them. When they empty, they go into the buckets which aren't in here. Let's go back down here and get them. Might be a good idea. Get one bucket and continue the rest. Can we get up the ladder, please? It's ridiculous how hard it is to get up these ladders. Right, so that goes down into a little funnel thing which runs into the trommel, which actually currently isn't turning, but it is actually turning. I don't know why it doesn't actually animate it turning. Each one of them has a little grate underneath it. You can see here. Some keep going through to the next one, some keep going through to this one. So it goes under here, then all the gold runs through into here, gets poured in all those. Any gold that keeps going through that goes into this, the duplex jig, which does stuff, I don't know, but it looks cool. It's like a two-uddered cow, metal cow. And all the dirt goes down into these buckets. And then anything else that goes into there, if there's any gold left in there, runs through into this little sluice box here, runs through this last little few there, and I'll tell you what, if there's any gold that comes out the bottom here, good luck to it. It's done an amazing job to go from all the way up there, through into there, through into there, down into there, down into there, and into there, to fall out the end. So, highly unlikely you'll get any gold falling at the bottom. Ah, somebody wants to work this. That's nice. How lovely for them. I'll turn these off. I haven't. Not now. Okay, everything can now be turned off. Make sure I keep forgetting to turn these off. And they just end up running out of fuel. Well, they haven't run out of fuel completely, but shouldn't leave them running. See, I filled them both up at the same time. One I left on, one I didn't. And then all this will be turned off now. We'll stop the whole lot, including any water going back into the machines, which I suppose it could do with a little bit more water. Let's turn them back on. Easy. Did I not turn them back on? I do come around here and turn them off. I don't want them just running. No, they're on. They're definitely on. They wouldn't be sparking otherwise. Yeah. There's no water. There's no water. Yep. Okay. Now I know why. Yeah. Stop all. Okay. So we may as well run you through what we've been digging. So you knew what we're digging over there. That pit is now empty of all the rich spots. We started over here. This has actually got some very good rich spots around here, but it's very shallow. Come up and around here. Into the pit. This is the pit. We got the majority of the gold out of there. As you can see, there's still a few bits and pieces missed, but that's just because the excavator is very, very hard to reach the bottom of that. We'll get the rest of that with the front end loader, I think. But until then, we'll get over to... No, not you. Yep. Right. And driving. Okay. So there we go. So obviously I'd already dug out that all that rich point over there. This is actually where we had all the setup, the first setup with the wash plants. That there's the original hole that we're digging out of just to get us started. I do have to go down and get this gold smelted and weighed up and stuff right now. But just thought I'd show you all this, and I've been digging through this area here. Once I finish there, I'm just going to continue in that direction, going around that way. Around this way, I'll get as much dirt out of here as we can, all the way through here. Now I know this is very, very shallow here, but it doesn't matter. And then we're going to get all the way down to this point here. So the excavator there is going to be down around here. We're going to have all this area completely dug out. Once we've done that, I'm going to bring him around onto that island there, and we're going to dig all that stuff out, take it out that way. Then once we've done that, we're going to start excavating out that way. Hopefully by then we would have enough money to do some more explorations, whatever they're called, on the gold, the high gold concentration. You can see there, that's the areas that we're concentrating on right now. You can see that our excavator is actually sitting right on number 60 right now, just digging out the areas over here. Now, I don't know what they are. They could be good, bad. They could be good. Highly likely that they're bad because of the numbers we just pulled out then. that 3,000 whatever it was grams of gold. It should have been up around about the 5,000 mark. Then we'll have to get some drill holes in and around here. See if we can find a nice little ridge point. I'm pretty sure I've done in and around here before the game froze on me and I had to restart again. I don't know if there's anything in and around here. And down around here is all dull, dead, basically this sort of stuff. 6s, 7s and 10s. Whereas, you know, these ones over here, your 32s and your 33s, which is all pretty good. Now you can see up where it says total gold, 4,371 grams of gold for your medium sort of areas. I'll just hit that again. No, let's try with that one. Here we go. So your amount of gold in the ground, small and plenty. So we are currently the second one up from small on these sort of areas. These areas here are your middle ones, and then all the way up here are your second to top, but they are not top. They are not on the plenty side. They are just the next one down from plenty. So that means there could be one spot that is just extremely gold rich. It might not be. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Ring over there. I like how it's still got numbers all the way through here. Let's. Oh, we did the wrong one. Zoom in. There we go. Now you can't even dig in here. We've still got the numbers. Still got the grid numbers all the way through. Look at that. We're sitting on plot number 149. That's where our shed is. Yes. So that's the plan. Stan. Until then, we need to get into the ute. There he is. We need to grab the magnetite. Why do I have a spare bucket in here? Is there anything in it? No, there isn't. We'll just throw that bucket over there. Oh, we still got to get 2 buckets up there. That's one. We'll get to that in a minute. We need to take this magnetite into town. We've got some in the trailer already, which is up here. Actually, we've got so far 4%, which will be, what, 40,000? 7, so that's 70,000 on top of the 0 we have at the moment. So we might just leave that. We know we need about 175,000, so we need to be at least at 17 to 18%. I might as well take that upstairs. Upstairs. There we go. Got to get up here anyway. There we go. And we'll get the gold done. Because we've got to make sure that we've got at least 50 grand a day for the loan. I think it's about 40, a little bit over 45,000. I say 50 just to be sure. That's loan and my people, my workers. Nice. I've also found the 2 notes that are in Rivertown. Not too hard to find those, they were pretty easy. One was in the little mining town behind us. What was the other one? Oh, that's right, it was up on the dunny door, up behind our cleanup tent, which is up behind the hog pan area. Yeah, little toilet, outhouse, whatever you want to call it, door. There was a note there, so there's only the 2 for that area. thinking, just thinking about the magnetite. Which things, whether or not you get extra magnetite out of your gold. I think I might do an experiment using the hog pan ones. So, because you only get 145 grams of gold out of it, just in case it does continue until there's nothing left. What I might do is, once it's cleaned it out, I'll put it into the magnetite separator, just one bucket, multiple times. See if we get any extra magnetite out of it, just to see if it does clean out all the magnetite and whether or not it gets all the gold. There we go. Rightio. Yeah, so I'll take the bucket out, just put one bucket into the magnetite separator, then let it clean all the way out. Once it's cleaned out, I'll take the magnetite separator, whatever's gone into there, take it out, and put it straight back into the magnetite separator again. See if we get a 0, whether or not it just continues with the, whether it keeps giving you magnetite, whether it's gold is turning into magnetite. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a really good idea. I won't do it with the big bucket, because if it does do it, then I lose a lot of money, don't I? Oh, lights are on. Oh, nobody's home. It's all good. 160,000. How much have I got back on my loan? Pay off the loan. 200,000 does not pay out the loan. Oh no. 200,682 or 83 pays out the loan. Is that right? Yes. And how much do I have? No. 200,000 is what I have left. My loan is balance due. Oh, total due. $274,000 left. I could pay out a little bit more of it, but with $200,000, that gives us a few days of mining. I want to keep about 90 grand, I suppose, which means we've got about 110 to spend. Which means we can probably buy outright that duplex jig that we hired, which I don't remember which one it is. Oh, it'll tell me, but I have to unplug it. Alright. Work in progress. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Let's go the right way. Okay. Shortcut. And so that'll do for me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please think about it. That'd be great. Other than that, mate, have a great day. See you later. Bye.